bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants? We are the ones to ignite the darkened skies, the champions of the world that we defy. A solar ray of the few who rise up high, and we all fight at the last light.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to my second ever tournament. I am so excited for this. The Sandwich Cup was such a success, and I am thrilled to introduce the Meta Cup to you all. This is going to be so exciting, guys. I'm ready for this. So, first of all, I'm just going to give a very quick rundown of the rule set for this tournament. Unlike last time, this tournament will be a 2-day tournament. So we'll see all the preliminary sets today, and then the finals tomorrow. Just like last time, we'll have 2 best-of-3s to qualify for the finals, but then the finals themselves will be a best-of-5 series. So that's going to be really exciting. For this particular tournament, all meta champions are banned. You cannot pick a champion in their intended role with a normal build, or any other, like, accepted playstyle like that. And yes, we did ban Soraka top. She's too meta for this. You can't wait to get the Meta Cup for not playing meta? Exactly. That's precisely what's about to happen. If you guys are at any point curious, you can type rule set into the chat, and you will get our actual full document. Very inconvenient timing on this that I've got to respond to. I'm trying to bring the hype, and yet I have to communicate with the outside world. Not immediately. There we go. So, I'm just going to make sure all the teams... Yeah, no, Sona slipped through a little bit, and it's the day of, so we can't really change the rules at this point. She wasn't nearly as prominent. Welcome, everyone. They want to change their team name to Isopod. Incredible. So we're going to give the teams a little bit of time to get settled in. Everybody but the Goons everybody but Force of Habit are fully assembled, I believe. Our first set for the day, we're gonna introduce the 4 teams. So if we go back to this starting soon, you can see we have the Minty Edgelords, Fam Squad, the Goons returning from the Sandwich Cup, and Force of Habit. So for our first set of the day, we're going to see the Minty Edgelords, led by Aiden. Velcy is our own moderator, as well as Fam Squad, led by May. So we're going to see how that one turns out. I am going to start getting the game available. We're going to name this TME versus Fam Game 1. Oh, I'm hyped. Tournament draw. So, what kind of, like, Fam Squad's the island of misfit toys? We're doing our best to get them. Alright, so let's go ahead and invite the captains. Yeah, I know, it's pretty good. Alright, so they're on the correct side as well. Invite your teams and get yourselves in whatever order you want. So we're just gonna let them get that one set up. Oh, my Spotify overlay is not on. What the hell is... Wait. I guess there's no Spotify overlay on my camera, come to think of it. Oh well. So let's go ahead and get ourselves introduced to these teams. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. We have the Minty Edgelords here. Don't talk strats right now. You're going to be live. You don't want the opponents to hear, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, Minty Edgelords, can you guys give me a quick introduction of yourselves?
Yeet.
Perfect. Hi, I'm Aiden. It's me, the
Yeah.
captain.
What role are you gonna play?
I'm definitely not the mid laner.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Who would be the mid laner, right?
Yeah, I know.
wonder.
Imagine being a mid lane
I'm a
main.
mid.
Can't be me. Alright,
AP crit lethality Ramesmith.
alright.
Good lord.
We got Jacob, Silas. Jacob,
Hello,
go.
I am the jungler.
Hell yeah.
Possibly the mid laner.
What? Okay.
Tristan, go.
I am Shadow, and I'm totally not the top laner.
You guys are really good at this.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
to see,
Stefan, go.
yes, I'm Tears of Suffering, and I am not the support.
Vincent, go.
I'm Pegasus, and I guess I'm not the ADC.
Alright, thank you, Minty Edgelords. Do you have any trash talk for Fam Squad?
Yeah, if you get beat by an
no.
Iron 1 player, you're trash.
Hey, if they get beaten by an Iron 2, well, I guess I must be
Hey.
a challenger.
Hey, look, listen. We have 3 unranked players. Therefore, they're effectively lower than Iron.
Ooh.
I'm actually Iron, not unranked right now.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
good,
well, you're still doing your provisionals.
well, good
That's
luck,
true.
Minty Edgelords.
Thank you.
We'll see how this tournament goes for you.
Thank you.
Alright, Fam
the MMR.
Squad. How is it
well-
going?
My
brain is in a state of disarray, to be
Island of
with you.
Misfit Toys.
Alright, how about a very quick
What?
introduction for everyone? What are you guys playing? How are you doing? Who are
Alright,
you?
start from the top on the list on Discord. We'll start with Callie.
Hi, I'm Cal. I'm feeling great about this. I play.
Hell yeah.
Good floof.
I'm Floof. I'm tired. I normally play dumb shit, so this is like no different from standard league gameplay. We're here to have a good time, ladies and gentlemen.
Law.
Hi, I'm Law. I play literally everything. I don't have a main for a reason, and so I can play everything. So this is just gonna be normal league.
Oh, Fam Squad's in their element. Let's go.
Alright, I'm May. I played really stupid shit as is, so I mean, yeah, this sounds pretty good. I have had 2 games to practice my picks, so I'm feeling really confident about this, to be honest with you. I think we got a really good shot at this one, I gotta tell ya.
Hell yeah.
I put my pick into practice tool, so I'm basically ready.
Okay, hi, I'm Omega. Don't you dare ban my Sona, you bitches.
All right, so you guys are right now in top to support order, and that's awesome. But you will like be picking in this order. That's fine.
Yeah.
Wait,
I own all champs, so
shouldn't I be bottom?
All right, we'll let you guys sort out that strategy. We'll be starting in about, I don't know, like 3-4 minutes. But good luck, Fam Squad. Do you have any trash talk for the Minty Edgelords before I go?
Don't ban my Sona. Don't
Just
ban
if
my
you just
Sona.
put wards in jungle, we'll win because
Imagine practicing
Jacob can't jungle. Normally, if there's wards,
Oh! Imagine practicing.
like all you need is like a decent amount of vision, and you win the game instantly.
All right, well, good luck, Fam Squad.
Like,
Okay, so we're gonna leave them to figure things out for a tiny bit. It looks like the Minty Edgelords are ready. So we're gonna get ourselves introduced to the Goons and Force of Habit next. You guys will already know most of the Goons. Sean has the exact same squad plus 2 players. And they're gonna swap out for Saturday as well, just for scheduling things. So that's kind of exciting. One thing you'll notice is that we've actually got some conflict, because if you remember, Cam, Aiden, and Jacob, and Stefan were all on the Cream Team last time, and now they've kind of split up, been moved around, and Law was on Cream Team too, so we've got like we've got all 5 members of the old Cream Team fighting each other in this set, and so that's going to be an interesting dynamic. We're going to see how that goes. I am also ready. I'm ready to go whenever they are. Valiant, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time with us. How are you doing today? Everyone is ready. All right. Start the game. Good luck. Have fun, everybody. So, here we are, the Minty Edgelords on the blue side. Fam Squad on the red. Kick butt and eat ass. Good. Thank you, Jacob. Excellent comment. So the first ban is going to be the Sona that the Fam Squad did not want banned. To absolutely nobody's surprise. Now, we're going to see how well these teams have scouted each other now. Because do they actually know what the other ones are going to be playing? Do they know? Because you can see the match history for their practice games. Renekton, banned away from Jacob, actually. Jacob has been playing jungle Renekton lately. Oh, shit. I just noticed.
Let me at him.
The Aurelion Soul theme is so good for this. So Jax going to be the next ban. I don't know exactly where that's going or what's being targeted there. Perhaps a mid lane Jax. We'll have to see. Now, notably, they've given Aiden first pick. Diana taken off the table, so they're really focusing in on Jacob's bans. Jacob, competent Diana player, has been testing out an attack speed build. And Nunu taken off the table for the Fam Squad's jungler, who is, I think, basically a Nunu main at this point. We'll have to see how that ends up affecting them. So the final ban coming out of Fam Squad is going to be Quinn, actually. One of the few legal bot lane marksmen in the tournament. So Aiden is going to lock in Set immediately. So we're going to have to see where that... Aiden's the mid player. We're going to have to see if that's actually going to him, if it's going to Jacob, or some unconventional like support setup. We'll have to see how Set is being used. But obviously a very powerful champion. We'll see if he's able to succeed in an off-meta context as well. Senna is going to be the first lock, and I think it is going to Cam up there. Malphite locked in for Mei in the jungle. Hopefully Smite isn't forgotten. That would really suck for them. And Echo is going to be the next lock. Now this is going to be like a tank Echo build. Out of Jacob. And there is Tahm Kench locked in for the Minty Edgelords, and now we know for sure that Set is going top. Kench is going mid, guys. Tahm Kench is going to be taking Phase Rush into the mid lane. That's what Aiden has set up here. So, the next pick is going to be a Corki, and this could perhaps be Fam Squad's actual marksman. But no, Twisted Fate is actually the next lock-in for Law here. We'll have to see, like, how these picks are traded up as well. And don't forget, a champ can go in the role they're supposed to be in, as long as they don't build conventionally. That's also part of the rule set, and that is considered off-meta. Like, for example, Tank Karthus from Aqua Dragon. That has to be allowed, even though Karthus is a mid laner. So, Blitzcrank is going to be the next ban. Get that AP Blitzcrank out of here. We don't want to see that. So, because it looks like the bot lanes potentially are being neglected at the moment. Thresh taken off the table. They're getting Cal's pick out of there. Cal is a competent Thresh player in terms of normal meta, and you don't know if he can play like the AD Thresh, so it's just safe to get that off the table. What else are we going to see here? How are we going to target Tears and Pegasus? Taric is actually banned.
Seek clarity.
So going in on a lot of conventional supports, I don't really know how the Taric could be brought into an off-meta context, so I feel like that's a bit of a wasted ban. But Soraka is going to be the next ban as well, in case maybe there's going to be a Soraka bot for username, who I think plays Soraka a lot. Okay, we've had the Vi theme and now the Jinx theme as well. Time's ticking away on this next pick here for the Fam Squad. A lot of Ignites being hovered at the moment. And Rakan is getting locked in. Could this be AD carry Twisted Fate and mid lane Rakan? We'll have to see that for sure. Minty Edgelords are now going to go for the next few picks. We are seeing Tryndamere, and this is certainly going to be the Tryndamere support that we saw in the Sandwich Cup, as well as an Annie paired with it. So this is likely going to be Annie AD carry here. So very, very interesting bot lane coming out of the side of the Minty Edgelords. So last pick, Caligator about to lock something in, potentially the AD carry, but no, Xayah. Xayah being hovered at the moment. Are they going Rakan AD carry and Xayah support? I think that's exactly what they're doing, actually. I think that's Xayah support. Oh yeah, we've seen this one. How are you doing, Sponger? Good to see you. We've seen the Glacial Tryndamere. Alright. Interesting. So... yeah, the Kench mid with Ghost. Aiden's patented, like, Kidnapper Kench. Ikan the Toucan, A-Bean, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Xayah support, gang. I am so ready for this. Now, unfortunately, we do have to wait for the 3-minute spectator delay as soon as we get into here. I think that should be disabled. That's totally fine, Sponger. Everything worked out in the end. So here we are. Like, everything is locked in. We do know. So let's see. Law is the mid laner. So I'm actually very interested to see how this is going to go. I think it's probably AD Twisted Fate. That is legal in this tournament. Like ADTF mid. Now, I want to point out the Senna top up here. It's going to be a Senna versus Set matchup. The Town Drunk, welcome to the stream. We are gaming extremely hard. So my guess, I don't know how Cam optimized this, but I think he was talking about a Sickle Senna top situation. I believe it's going to be attack speed Set as well. So let's see. Let's see if we can predict what's going on here, because I do have some insider knowledge onto all these teams' picks. I don't know everything. So on Minty Edgelords, I think it's attack speed Set, Tank Echo, Kidnapper Kench, Annie Bot, and Glacial Tryndamere support. And then it looks like Sickle Senna top, AP Malphite jungle, on hit Twisted Fate mid, Rakan AD carry, and Xayah support. I think that's what's going on here. And we get the Xayah Rakan theme. Caligator is so dreamy. I see you're cheering him on. Hell yeah. I have never seen him play Xayah in my life. Oh, now there might be a mistake here because both Annie and Tryndamere actually have Ignite. So Minty Edgelords are going to be running a double Ignite situation. Which doesn't stack, it just refreshes, so... could be some anti-synergy there. We'll have to see how that one turns out. I'm so glad they added the dragon overlay back, guys, because now I don't have to manually do it, which was a real pain in the ass. It was just the worst. I had to constantly, like, look over here, stop paying attention to the game. Is he actually? That's kind of cool. So you're just gonna be trying to do homework, and you just hear like Glacial Tryndamere noises from the other room. That's fantastic. 45 seconds until we can get this game loaded, everyone. And I don't know. Like I feel like Fam Squad is definitely the underdogs in this situation because we had a team get like they really bailed on us. So, like, an entire team disbanded about a week before the tournament. We had to scramble to get people together. And so, unfortunately, Fam Squad hasn't had enough time to practice, or, like, as much time as the other teams. So, hopefully, they're able to overcome that barrier. And, like, give us, like, a good competitive game here. 10 seconds, though, everyone. 10 seconds. Now, what do you even go? Xayah support's probably also a Sickle, yeah? Now that that's in the game? I don't know, we'll have to find out. Omega and Law don't need practice. Yeah, they play dumb shit all the time. But here's the thing about off-meta, guys. Good off-meta has a plan. Like, the best form of off-meta is something, you really just think about. Like, what strengths and weaknesses does this pick offer? And when the strengths outweigh the weaknesses, you can really have something special on your hands. So we have Electrocute Rakan and Glacial Xayah. Both supports this game have Glacial. Even though my face cam kind of covers a little bit. Yeah, you got people on both teams you actually know, don't you? Now, I want to point out the Conqueror Echo, pretty alright. Predator Malphite. May is a bad person, knowing full well that Malphite is my least favorite champion when he builds AP. And yet, here's AP Malphite. Now, before we get into the game, guys, my mic volume sounds pretty alright, yeah? Because in the Sandwich Cup, we had some bad audio mixing, and the commentary wasn't as exciting as it could have been. I'm interested in this Kench versus TF. I'm actually interested in all of these lanes. Like, that's the fun part. Lot of, Aiden has M6 Kench. Interesting. The Planix, welcome to the stream. You're so upset you're getting Sonic movie ads. Dude, people are gonna go see the Sonic movie as their Valentine's Day date. Just imagine that. Let that sink in. Do I have a pause button on my mouse? I just restarted the song. Okay. My bad. Exactly, yeah, May, you know, playing AP Malphite is just too degenerate, disqualified from the skin. But here we are. Let's get all that going. Objective timer's up. And we're getting started. I think, hold on, I think Jacob's mistaken on that. It is not. Jacob is wrong. Jacob's waging some mental warfare on them by trying to convince them that AD Twisted Fate is banned where it's not. No, this is 100% legal. No, this is very legit. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to see a steel shoulder guards coming up from the Tryndamere. Spectral Sickle, AP Recon here. Yeah, Sickle Send on top as well. That is not true, Jacob. Jacob is so wrong here, it's unbelievable. Everything he said so far has been incorrect. So there's some sit-ups happening in the top lane alcove at the moment. Looks like both junglers going to be starting on the bot side of the map. Let's see, does Set have the attack speed rune here? It looks like the answer is yes, there's some attack speed coming out here. So it may be looking like things are pretty meta at the moment in some regards. But you don't know for sure. So it looks like both junglers are kind of going for like a sort of parallel clear. We've got Jacob down here, May on this side of the map. May taking quite a bit lower, but the clear is actually a lot faster because that was Gromp, not Krugs, right? We'll have to see. Rakan actually trying to go in here. I want to see the Xayah. I really this pick is the most interesting to me. It's Xayah and Senna that are the most interesting for me right now. And I'm sorry guys, I did forget to pull this up. We've got our overlay as well. So you think Minty Edgelord's bot lane is actually going to be like a real force to be reckoned with, huh? Love to see that. It looks like Malphite is starting to make his way up to the top side of the map already. Ignite coming up from Shadow Dragon. The Senna taken very low. Barrier, flash away from the set, and no one is about to go down. Actually, 2 Sums burned from the side of Minty Edgelord's top laner. And so, that's actually a disadvantageous trade in the end. Cam taking the sig- Oh, wait! Set! Facebreaker! Pull! Forced under tower! Rooted by the Senna, and Cam gets first blood. At the same time, username going in on the Rakan. Pegasus first flash out. Tryndamere spinning around, trying to disengage for the Annie. Jacob also ganking mid lane at the same time. There's so much action happening at once on the map. But so far, the advantage is going over to the side of Fam Squad. Watching this is intimidating. There's nothing intimidating about, like, the Xayah support. But, yeah, no, it's kind of fun. How are you doing, Kriva? Good to see you. So, as we watch, one thing we'll have to see is the CS lead in top lane, because I don't believe Cam is going to be farming very much. I think he's going to be trying to take advantage of the sickle as much as possible. We have actually the bot lane establishing some vision over here, potentially, or just looking for Jacob. They're seeking stuff out. We have a repeat gank going on to the mid lane. Gold card going to keep him separated here, but the ghost comes out of Tahm Kench. Law forced to flash away. Kench flashes after. Kench is super fast. The gold card is almost available, but the bot lane is rotated back up. Kench stunned up. Username goes in here. Here comes the Tryndamere, flashes into Twisted Fate, and Law goes down to the Ignite. Now, can Fam Squad get out of here? Caligator, not got a lot of CC at the moment. Might get caught up in the parallel convergence. No stun. But Rakan goes down to the Ignite, and a root from Xayah, but it's too late. A double kill for Jacob. And that's huge for the Echo here. Tryndamere getting a kill, too, is also going to accelerate the potentially righteous glory that we're going to see. Very interesting. So that's a big blow to the side of Fam Squad. So unfortunate early aggression going the wrong way, trying to get the counter gank. And that's going to give Minty Edgelords the opportunity to gather around the Infernal Drake. So we're going to see if they're going to be going for that immediately. And it looks like the answer is yes. The bot lane is here, ready to follow up. And Fam Squad's going to have to concede that one by the looks of it. Because Mei is topside. Malphite's going to be getting crab at the moment. So yeah, that dragon's going to go over to the side of Minty Edgelords. It's a bit of a gold lead developing already. So the next dragon is going to be Infernal. Seth might be looking for a slam here. Yeah, he's actually beating the hell out of the Senna. Last hit from Price. The true damage, almost enough. Is Senna far enough away? Malphite flashes into the set. Set gets pulled a little too far forward, and Mei gets another kill into Shadow Dragon. So close to killing this Senna, but it's just too difficult with all her range. So top lane, like, if Cam is able to carry the early game, then Fam Squad may have a way to leverage themselves back into this game, because their scaling is not bad. Twisted Fate as a marksman, not the worst. Xayah is going to be getting some items here, probably the Umbral Glaive, if I had to guess. And Kidnapper Kench has some money going, but he hasn't had the opportunity to back, so Aiden's actually not going to be exerting a lot of mid pressure right now. Twisted Fate about to hit 6. Yeah, he has 6 actually. Ultimate available. So, actually, despite the deaths, Fam Squad's bot lane is currently out CSing, but there's this massive wave available for the Annie here, so they will probably pick most of this up and be in a good spot here. Senna going into the Zeal first item. That's a very interesting observation here. And Swifty Boots rushed for Tahm Kench. We're gonna have to see Jacob's build. Now, one thing that's important, the rule set does permit Runic Echoes on AP banned champions if followed by tank items. Because a lot of AP tank junglers do rely on the Runic Echoes to get themselves going. So that is probably something we're going to see out of Jacob here, even though it looks meta for now, the build will divert pretty fast. Tryndamere is actually exerting a surprising amount of pressure, and I know Tears has quite a bit of experience in this pick. The Rakan bot is not something I expected to see, though. Mei is going to get it back fairly soon. So a lot of the lead we're seeing is actually Jacob in the jungle, which is, oh, I have to stop for a second because there's actually some action. No root from Caligator. The Rakan taken extremely low on the Fat trade. So bot is just continuing to exert their power for the side of Minty Edgelords. Meanwhile, yes, you can see Cam CS falling really far behind because he's actually just trying to scale with the souls. He's trying to optimize that Senna soul drop. Just harassing Set. The CSing's not the worst, but here's Annie doing a lot of damage! The Ignite! Electrocute! Just slaughters the Rakan under tower. First kill of the game for Pegasus 1. That's pretty insane. And so if the bot lane continues with all this priority, then it's pretty likely that we're going to see Minty Edgelords take the next dragon as well. There's a tower dive coming up from here, and Caligator dropping down. Undying Rage available for the Tryndamere. A clean tower dive from Minty Edgelord's bot lane. Unfortunate situation, though. Predator pops from Malphite! And the unstoppable force meets the undying object. And we know which one wins in the end of that. Jacob forced to flash out off that invade. And Shadow Dragon's actually going in pretty deep here. Might be looking for more. Stunned up by the gold card. Kench is trying to come in from the back. The Showstopper launches Senna deeper, but there's not any reinforcements just yet. Kench has actually ulted in on the backside. Cam might go down here, beaten the hell up by Set. The crit flow completed for Set as well. Law forced to flash out, but here comes Kench. Here comes Kench. Phase Rush procced. Pulling Law back into his team, and down goes the Twisted Fate. A second kill for Set here, and that top lane advantage is for naught. Looking very dire for the side of Fam Squad so far, but you never know what could happen in a game like this. Speaking of games like this, what's happening bot lane now? So there's a call fields completed for Xayah, so this doesn't look like it's going to be an Umbral Glaive. This might just be a standard Xayah build with an Essence Reaver. Annie is building into what looks to be the Ludens, and Tahm Kench is starting to get some magic damage down there. Jacob is just continuously invading Mei. Like, he's forced to flash out earlier. He has no ult, no flash, trying to get himself out. Going to be able to dash here. Twisted Fate potentially looking for something, but this play, everyone's around. 4-on-4. Here comes the Kench. Username, the Rakan Grant entrance does miss. Here comes a Senna ult, but the shadows will not dawn on anything here. And it looks like the play may be over. Pegasus stepping up quite a bit. Twisted Fate chunked out, but no kills to be had here. Dragon spawning now. It's available. And perhaps Minty Edgelords goes for this while their opponents are chunked out, forced to back. Because Mei is not here. Mei is back in base. 2-0-0 on the Malphite. Actually, one of the strongest members of her team. Oh, a whiffed Tibbers! Good bait from Username, but that Rakan is not going to be able to take the dragon away. So we're actually getting Cloud Rift this game, which could be tremendously good for Annie and Tryndamere, and Kench, as a matter of fact, but could also be really good for Rakan Malphite. We've got another fight starting. Tryndamere rooted up, but Xayah Rakan's so good at disengaging. Quite a lot of damage comes out with the quickness. Tryndamere has the Undying Rage available. Caligator stunned up, no ultimate available, but there is going to be another route. Undying Rage comes out, but Pegasus gets the next kill. Predator pops from the Malphite at the same time. Unstoppable force shut down there. And it looks... That Tahm Kench move speed is disgusting. That's why you take the phase rush on mid Kench. That's why they call it Kidnapper Kench. Because it's slow resist from phase rush and Swifties. So you just don't get self-slowed. Oh my god. Oh, well, putting that aside, both supports actually have their wards available. You can see the Spectral, or the Harrowing Crescent out of Xayah, as well as the, what's this one called again? The Runesteel Spalders for Tryndamere. I can't get over this. Malphite is obscenely strong. I think it would have been better if Senna got that kill. I think it's Rapid Fire Rush on the Senna top, just to get some more range against the Set. And this could be an Infinity Edge for Set? We'll have to check that one against the rule set. Because it's not standard set. It isn't. It's crit set. I feel like that should be allowed, right? Anyway, Fam Squad is trying to get control of the bot side river here, taking out the Pink, taking out the Scuttle Crab here. Twisted Fate taking a lot of damage. Unfortunately, 0-3-0. Try to build into Triforce here, but it's really gonna rely on the the Malphite. Look at this damage on the Set. That's actually pretty substantial here. But what is happening here? It looks like Aiden's the target, going to nimbly dodge out of the way of that one. But the Kench is trapped between 4 people. Velcies may go down here. Gold card comes out. Dawn and Shadow from the Senna shields absolutely everyone. Cam really wants us to assist, but here comes Tryndamere on the backside. Tryndamere is now the one who's kind of on his own. Quickness does not land. Pegasus is getting quite a lot of damage. The Unstoppable Force from the Malphite comes out. Annie goes down. Malphite traded back. The root comes out of the Xayah here. Tryndamere popping the Undying Rage, though, flashing forward, trying to get the Rakan down. Kench a little too far forward and is going to be a sacrifice so that Tears can escape. A double kill for the Twisted Fate. 2 picked up for the side of Fam Squad in exchange for nothing on the side of Minty Edgelords. At the same time, though, Cam almost taking Shadow Dragon down once more time, but Jacob is up there. And the jungler is going to get his 3rd kill of the game as well. What a game this is. Fam Squad is not going down without a fight. But you can't pretend that this game is not currently in the favor of the Minty Edgelords. However, that gold lead's only a 1,000. And it looks like the first tower is being dueled for. It's going to go to the set. They just don't have the damage down on the bot side right now, unfortunately. So now we have to figure out where are these teams going to look. Because Set is free from the Senna lane. And Set did not seem to enjoy the Senna lane very much. That's a stun coming out. That's a lot of range. And he's still going out anyway. Caligator actually taking quite a lot of damage. Flash forward, ignite. That is so much damage from the Annie. Malphite trying to just destroy Set here. The shield is massive. Too much grit. But there goes the Set. Healed up by Senna. Law getting his 3rd kill. Twisted Fate is back in this game in a big way. Now, no, there is flash available, so we'll have to see if that actually... No. Jacob is going to escape on that one. So it's actually Randuin's Omen, not Righteous Glory, completed for the Tryndamere. That also procs Glacial Augment, which is important to know. Yeah, and it looks like Caligator is building Essence Reaver on the Xayah here. Which I don't think I 100% agree with, but I can see the angle where you're just trying to get like a crit carry support. Fam Squad's utility is really concentrated. Okay, we have to wait for a moment because here comes the Tibbers. Tryndamere's flashed out. Forward. Rakan forced to flash out. Glacial comes out of there. The quickness is down. Tryndamere could continue to dive. This Undying Rage is available. They're thinking about it. No. Fam Squad's bot lane gets to live another day. But this is getting rough. Now, Predator popped from the Malphite. Undying Rage is here. Are you going to try to go for it, Malphite? Grand Entrance not here. No. What this is going to be is a scare tactic. Try to force Tahm Kench out of here, too. Now, you'll see Echo actually just picked up the Rift Herald. And it's looking like he's probably going to be ganking top. Parallel conversion. Flash forward, but the stun is not coming through. Last Embrace just kind of mitigates that gank. So no, says Cam. Absolutely not. This is not a legal play. Oh, unstoppable force from the Malphite. Xayah's a little close. Going to get stunned up, but the Blades, or the Featherstorm, keeping her safe, and a kill onto the Annie. Big, important shutdown. Kill credit over to Rakan as well. But this duel in the mid lane, as both mid laners tried to come down here. Elder Dragon is involved here. The kidnap is about to happen. No. Whiffs Tongue Lash. But no, he's still too fast. Here he comes. TF taking a lot of damage. Can his team get him in time? The great entrance from Rakan locks him up. Tears of Suffering actually goes down. The play backfires from the side of Minty Edgelords. There's too many people there. Oh, what a game. Now, Cam's actually staying pretty low. Showstopper is available for Shadow Dragon. The Infinity Edge is complete here. Jacob has the Iceborne Gauntlet after the Runic Echo. No boots completed yet. So far, just shenanigans a little bit. It looks like they want to use the Herald mid, but like if Minty Edgelords does this, then they can drop the Herald, go try to pressure the Cloud Dragon. But they've actually rotated Rakan up to top lane. Quickness comes out, easy kill for Cam, but is that at the cost of Dragon Control? Law barely limps away. Nope, Annie gets the kill with the Ludens, I believe. Tibbers almost takes down Malphite as well. Here comes the Herald, and no, Dragon should be up for grabs unless they just want the mid lane tier 1. So, in the end, Rakan is back mid, but there's only so much you can do without the quickness here. Because there kind of is an NA ram going here. Echo still hurts quite a bit. So, yeah, no, even though this game's kind of close, you can see just the sheer gold value accumulating for the side of Minty Edgelords. I want to actually check the Senna gold. Senna is ahead in gold of Set, despite having Farm Plus. Just because of the sickle income, I think. But that might slow down. Senna may be forced to start farming now that the Black Mist Scythe is completed. Sure enough, the 3rd dragon of the game goes to the side of the Minty Edgelords. So Fam Squad's really going to have to keep looking for these opportunities. Because although they're getting the moments, they're staying competitive in terms of kills, in terms of gold, they're still losing all the objectives. We have 3 towers down for the Minty Edgelords and 0 for Fam Squad. There might be a red buff duel here, though. Tryndamere is too close. Echo locked up to the chain CC! There's not going to be a Chrono Break here. Tryndamere is not going to go down right immediately. A bit of a fail flash. Caligator goes down. Annie trying to put out as much damage as possible. Tom Kench on the front side. Mei is the sacrifice here. The quickness does not land again. Malphite thoroughly kidnapped. But Rakan goes down a little deeper. Annie locked up here by the Twisted Fate. Some damage coming up, but that might be the end of it. Rakan kind of on the backside. Potentially a grand entrance onto the Annie. The damage comes through. Username gets a kill onto the Annie. 7-3 and 3 on Annie, but still that death is going to be a bit impactful. Here comes the solo laners. Tom Kench immediately rooted up. There's so much CC for the fam squad, but at the same time, Shadow Dragon was just pushing this down. It looks like Law is going to be the one to answer this. Try to stop the set from pushing. And it's going to be successful. So Rakan, despite no completed items, is starting to get into this. Probably, yeah, Ludens is done here. A bit of a mistake here, but Shadow Dragon trying to get forward. Showstopper comes out, going to damage a few of them. Law looking for the gold card. He accidentally draws the blue. Ignite coming up from set. Barely not going to get Twisted Fate. But while all this happening, Donnie's Shadow almost takes out the set. They may look for this more. Rakan is available. Zaya's fast enough, potentially Rakan gets there in time. But it looks like Set is actually going to slip away from this. The passive is just healing him up too much. Cam is rotated up here. Going to use the Curse of the Black Mist to get a little closer. There's so much damage from this Rakan. Good God, that's a lot. And there's no penalty for them all being topside at the moment too, because Dragon's down. Jacob's actually trying to duel the enemy jungler over this crab. May force to flash out. Malphite, like, running for his life. Especially with the Annie down here. Like, Annie is the primary carry for the Minty Edgelords at the moment. Although Shadow Dragon's making his set pretty useful still, just from the obnoxious split push dragging them around. Luden's Echo is done on Tom Kench too, which is important to notice, and I would like to see, that's actually a Devour max, not a Tongue Lash max. Which is interesting to see. So let's actually peek in on what people are leveling. Cam's is pretty standard. Malphite is normal, but there is a fight brewing down here. Trinity trying to go in. Rakan gets on the backside with quickness. Annie with the flank manages to kill Caligator here with Tibbers. Trying to get out to the backside. Curse the Black Mist going to keep more people safe. Devour's down for the Tom Kench. It looks like they're going for more. Law rooted up for the Trinimir, but there's going to be a lot of damage there. The chain CC onto Trinimir. Cam gets the kill. Yeah, that's AP Malphite. The most degenerate pick of all. So that one ends up going 1-for-1, support for support. But Cam's actually getting pretty strong. I don't know what's coming out next. Predator pop for the Malphite. They're constantly looking for fights here. This is well more than a kill a minute this game. Pegasus going to get flanked on both sides. Grand Entrance forces the flash out. A lot of damage onto Rakan, but a lot of damage back onto the Annie. This rock monster is quite aggressive. Giant boulder crushes small child. Graphic footage, everyone. Let's do a bit of a checkup on the builds. It seems that Trinimir is now going into a Hextech GLP. Essence Reaver finally completed for Caligator. Twisted Fate trying to get some lifesteal here. Set building into... Is that a Tiamat? I think it's a Tiamat. The set build is a little... We'll have to check in on the set build some more. I'll just check my Unreal set afterwards. But Annie is still trying to get a death cap. She can't quite afford it. It's close, I think, at 1100. So she's only 300 gold away. We've got quite a number of people who are really behind the curve at the moment. Like, Aiden's income is pretty low for the point of the game that we're at. Speaking of, though, he just steps way too far trying to get a kill there. Bit too aggressive from the Tom Kench. No kidnapping. They say, no, we will not send our bird into a white van. Would GA be banned on 80 bruiser bans? Now, that's a good question, because it is, like, it is just an AD item, but it's, like, a defensive one. The general ruling, I believe, that we've made so far is yes. We actually have a lot of damage on it. Set a Flash Haymaker going to be taking Cam down again. We will quickly check the definition of our 80 bruiser. So, we have... Set has an 80 off-tank ban, actually, in the top lane, which means Set cannot build AD or tank items. Full tank is disallowed, but attack speed with on-hit and crit is allowed. So because it specifies crit, I will rule the Infinity Edge, is totally fine. But there's no time for rulings! Malphite says it's time for Carnage! Goes in, taking out Silas. Caligator taking a little low from the Trinimir. They're trying to get this engagement. Trinimir very low. Pegasus kills Mei again. That's the strongest member of their team, but everyone's health bars are pretty low. Lost a little forward. Tears of Suffering does take out Caligator Center, not able to quite kill, but the Undying Rage pops another kill for the Kench. Twisted Fate going to be the sole survivor of this exchange, Set knocking on the front door of Fam Squad as the rest of the Minty Edgelords goes for Dragon. Meanwhile, Law is actually going to be stunned up here. It does seem like it's going to be like that pushes the definition here. I don't think. Okay, so actually, Twisted Fate Ultimate's possible. I don't think it's like, yeah, if it's Titanic, that's not okay. But if it's just the Tiamat that he's sitting on, then I can see the argument. We'll say not again, but like because Tiamat is straight up an AD item. Like, so if he sits on the Tiamat, there's nothing wrong here. Wow, look at that damage from Cam. Completed the Infinity Edge here. It's just a lot of crit Senna. So Fam Squad's actually going for the Dragon. I don't know how I didn't commentate that. May picks up their first Dragon of the game. Denies that, but the Showstopper, there's so much carnage going on. Cam caught in the middle of it. Trinimir there too without ultimate, and a big Haymaker from Set taking out the Senna and Malphite. Rakan going down too. And although they get the prize, what cost is it at? Sure, they deny the soul, but 4 of them go down. Tiamat, yeah, I can see the argument, yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, chat? Is the Tiamat, like, does the Tiamat fall under our definition? BF could be for crit, yeah. When I heard they wanted to run, like, attack speed Set, I was honestly thinking, like, Aura Set, not, like, just 80 crit items. Cam now trying to bait Shadow Dragon into finishing the Ravenous Hunter, or Hydra, rather. Meanwhile, Annie's actually getting this this tower down here. And tower's gone. Holy fuck! The damage onto Caligator! Just 100 to 0'd. Absolutely vile. And it looks like Cal's actually going for another crit item here, potentially the Rapid Fire. That is a fed Annie. That Annie does so much damage. Going 1 for 1 and getting a tower, I call worth for that. Ooh, big Malphite ultimate. Set's got a lot of grit piled up, though. The Haymaker going to do quite a bit of damage. Trinimir trying to get some stuff done on the backside. Going to die during the Showstopper. Trinimir trying to get a little more. Law not taking very low. Trinimir is stunned up and shortly going to fall here. Tears of Suffering falls to Cam yet again. The Senna is such a big boon for Fam Squad. So with so many members of the Minty Edgelords dead, is Fam Squad going to be able to get something on the map here? Should they go for a Baron attempt? Because actually Aiden's getting like damaged a little bit here too. Quickness on, forced to flash out. The Devourer keeps Jacob alive, but the gold card finishes off on Kench. Now, incorrect damage distribution from Annie. Rakan going in to finish off Annie, but a double kill from Silas on the backside. Echo, now with the Spirit Visage, not going to fall as easily. Not taking that much damage, but he is still taking quite a bit of damage. Double kill for the Rakan. These fights are so chaotic. They're so insane. Just, there's always people dead in this game. Another Cloud Dragon spawning in 2.5 minutes. Blade of the Ruined King completed for Twisted Fate. And there's Trinimir's GLP. He's going in. They want to fight. They're trying to save the tower. A big pull from Set, but a grand entrance from Rakan going to get everyone to safety. Xayah ults out, and that is going to be the 8th death of the game for Shadow Dragon, which has Stormrazor completed. Yeah. Now, let's take inventory again. Spirit Visage now done for the Echo. Deadman's Plate on Tahm Kench. Spellbinder for Annie. It does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? Although I feel like that by some the Xayah Rakan's a weird technicality. I think it's hilarious. Xayah's pretty behind too. And it's like Glacial Xayah. And it's also AP Rakan. Rakan is the carry who's farming. Like, so it is a pretty unorthodox lane. I feel like outside of the Hydra, the builds need like it fits within like the broader definition of the AD off tank we've set up. Where I did think attack speed, including crit, is allowed, Cam is just trying to execute. There's no way. Flash for flash here. Showstopper. Boom. Bing, bong, boom. And there goes the Senna. But they've attracted a lot of attention to get some towers. So the bot side tower going to go down to Law. Minty Edgelord sees their opportunity to start up Baron, though. Now, they know the Twisted Fatal is paused. Does Fam Squad actually care? It looks like most of them are just trying to get the inhibitor. They're willing to trade this. Now, there's actually the Rakan going in for the quickness here. Big stun, a lot of damage, shut down by the Tahm Kench. And that's going to be Jacob taking out the Baron. Now, there's getting an inhib off of this, though. So the Fam Squad does actually get something here. The Xayah build is okay. That's support Xayah. No rules against that one. Now, is it an optimal Xayah build? I don't think so. I think there could be a better support Xayah build, but that's not the problem here. That was a good macro call on the side of Fam Squad. I don't think Username should have thrown away his life, though, because now it looks like Minty Edgelords is going to get the Dragon's Soul on top of the Baron, unless they're able to leverage their position. Most people are here. Malphite does have ultimate. Predator is online. Cam's trying to poke a little bit. Parallel Convergence from Jacob doesn't stun anybody. Dawning Shadow barely saves the Xayah. Unstoppable Force of the Malphite instantly gets shredded by the Annie. Set traded back to Twisted Fate. Tahm Kench going forward a little bit, trying to get the Devour, going to get it onto Law. Twisted Fate probably going to go down. GLP takes out the Xayah. Quickness does not result in a kill onto the Annie. And it looks like Tryndamere is just going deeper and deeper and deeper. Ace for the Minty Edgelords as well as the Cloud Soul. Okay. So it looks Aiden's now just trying to get another inhib off the backside of the Ace, and it looks like he's probably going to. Malphite does not have ultimate. The Baron minions are going to take him out. But does Malphite even need ultimate to kill this Tahm Kench? Unless if the Malphite Q, as he's getting devoured, actually takes out Kench, which is pretty sweet. So let's just take inventory on some of these builds as well. You know, like Tryndamere actually maxing spin last. He's going for the heal and the mocking shout. Oh, big tippers from Annie, trying to get a little more, but Cam going to stay alive. Quickness comes out from Rakan, and Annie goes down, steps forward a little too much. Unstoppable Force onto 2 more, and it looks like this push from the Minty Edgelords is disastrous. They had no Kench, they had no set, it was just straight 3v5. Here comes the Twisted Fate ultimate. Blue card drawn, though. It's going to be a disaster. Law just immediately dies. Oops, I turned off Fog of War. Okay, guys, in the context of AD off tank. Oh, I guess lethality isn't labeled there. It's not explicitly defined. I can't argue it's a meta set build, though. I don't know, we'll see. So, Cal's got a few daggers. The vision scores are pretty alright. You're hiring a lawyer for your build. Guys, okay. Do you guys not understand? You guys, okay, guys. Read the rule set. Jacob! What are you doing in the chat, Jacob? That's hilarious. Anyway, so game outcome spoiled, I guess. This game is about to end soon. Which sucks a lot. Here comes the Tibbers, which actually whiffs, but the Annie damage is so oppressive. 15, 7, 14 on the Annie. And Minty Edgelords are just going to try to close out this game. Set actually, the face breaker on Set actually pulls Rakan into him. And just like the Rakan gets slaughtered. Minty Edgelord's like knocking at the door here. Football game, you get to win your first game. Ooh. Oh wait, that's Unsar, I forgot! Holy shit, I'm stupid as hell. Totally forgot who that was. Set trying to get out of here. Okay, so that's actually... Oh, Set has been left alone. And so that's going to be a kill from the Annie. Malphite just going to slam down on the Set. It's kind of funny, because that's Set's thing, like slam. But no. It looks like Malphite is also going to go down to just the disgustingly fed Annie. Good God, this pick is so strong. So, we now have 2 down on the side of Fam Squad, 1 down on the side of Minty Edgelord. So this could potentially be the final push. No Baron available. Rakan tries to go in. Annie charmed up a little bit, but Cal left completely exposed. The Xayah support falls in the end. Rakan on the other side of this, going to have a hard time getting back in. Annie really, really chunked. Tryndamere trying to go in, forces the Twisted Fate to flash. Tears just trying to run down his old friend. The tower is gone, and it looks like, unless barring a miracle, a knock-up on the Tryndamere, Undying Rage comes out, Velsies goes down, Jacob trying to take this out, flashes forward, caught in the middle of a bunch of them, the knock-up, no! The Nexus is not saved, the Super Minion just smacked him. Smacked him. That is very true. It's an Umbral Glaive in the end here. So, yeah. Wait, Aiden had a Wit's End. That's so funny. Minty Edgelords, everybody, with the first win of the Meta Cup. That's kind of exciting. So, let's go ahead and get a conversation going with our victorious team. Minty Edgelords, how was that game for you?
Good.
Kench.
Easy.
Do you think you're going to get Kench and Annie back again?
No.
Yes. I think the Kench has a small chance.
I don't
And
think I'm
if
getting
not,
Echo
oh well.
back.
Well, yeah, it does come down to that, but Annie was Annie 80 carry. Like that's
Yeah.
very different, right? So, what did you guys think of your opponents? Did you feel threatened during that game?
Not really. I
No.
don't like the AP Malphite, but they didn't do much, so...
Unfortunate.
No, it's fortunate.
So Quinn, how do you feel about the AP Malphite?
I think it's bad, and I hate it. I hate AP Malphite. It's not illegal though. It is off meta technically, so
Yeah.
it's allowed.
Wait, really?
It is allowed to
Yeah.
exist. The
Yeah,
AP
it's
Malphite
got a very,
jungle.
very low pick rate.
I hate-
So-
What counts?
Do you
It's
guys
a low
think?
elo thing.
Do you guys think you're going to be able to take out Fam Squad in 2 games?
Maybe.
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 We
Where's the
When-
confidence, guys?
Depends on
Well,
what they
I
but
say
that's how-
maybe because it all depends on how well, on like what dumb shit they pull against our dumb shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I
right.
think we have the better dumb shit, but they could play the
Yeah.
dumb shit better.
Yeah, and
I don't think
Interesting.
Malphite can kill any of us in one go except for Annie.
Mm-hmm.
and depends if they go ranged again, top side, because that.
That Senna seemed to have destroyed you.
Yeah.
It's pretty effective by the looks of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
'Cause
good.
that
Good luck,
normally-
Would
every
you like a
Power.
crit set?
crit set. Okay, we are gonna have to talk about it a little bit
Yeah.
because
Because we
Sponger,
thought
thank you
we
so
looked
much
at-
for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the sub club. Really
Whoa.
appreciate it.
Who's that?
Hey Quinn, did you get the thing of my 3-month sub thing?
The 3 months. I did not actually see it.
Oh, heh.
Big F. All right, so I'm gonna send a few messages here about the set, and just to make sure it does conform to the rules.
Mhm.
We
Because
will.
we thought off tank was banned, so we thought lethality would have been fine.
No, wait. He off tank's
Lethality
banned,
and
yeah.
crit.
Yeah, so lethality would have been fine.
But the
right?
lethality's listed under Bruiser.
But off tank does off tank ban Bruiser?
It doesn't explicitly say lethality is banned.
Then
But
what's
it
the
says
issue?
AD and tank items cannot be purchased. Attack speed's allowed. We'll sort that out. We'll see what the
Okay.
ruling on that one is. But for now, enjoy your win, and we will see if we have to adjust the strategy a little bit for the next game.
Alrighty.
So, I'm going to take a quick break, everybody. We're going to get that game assessed, get the stats recorded, and then we will jump into Game 2 of Fam Squad versus the Minty Edgelords. And hold on, I've actually mixed some things up here. Such a good song, yeah. I forgot to get the score going. Okay. Here we are. Be right back, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen. After a review of our rule set, I have determined that the set build was in fact legal, excluding the Hydra, or the Tiamat rather. So from this point on, Tiamat will not be able to be built on the set, but because there was a slight... because AD off-tank should have the same definition of AD Bruiser, excluding the full tank being allowed. Storm Razor is an attack speed item. The crit was legal. And the official rule set will be upgraded to clarify. How are you doing, Wendy? We will announce the next few tournaments after this one is done. I would also like to put you guys, point you guys towards the intent rule. Runic Echoes is permitted as the first item in tank builds, and attack speed Twisted Fate is not banned mid lane. That was misinformation. Furthermore, you are not allowed to watch the stream in Champ Select if you're in the game, Jacob. So all of that information was false. So, before we get into the next game, we're going to have a quick interview with the fam squad. So we're just going to check in with them. Fam squad, how are you guys doing?
Yo, I feel so cheated right now.
Yeah, we're a little confused about the rules.
I feel like I was cheated, like by Jacob specifically, saying ADTF isn't legal, and then you just saying now that it is legal.
Yeah, no, it's not in the ban list.
Yeah, that's what I said, and he's like, but
Here's the thing, we argued that it wasn't on the ban list, and then he said that you said on stream it's banned.
Oh, I was like, when I saw that coming on chat, I'm like, literally everything Jacob is saying is wrong.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, that kind of ruined our whole build.
Yeah. Jacob, why are you listening to your enemy team's interview? Get the fuck out of here.
The thing was just that they had said that you said it on stream, which we weren't watching because
we
it
were
was illegal.
for various
and then
reasons.
they said that it was.
Yeah, like I can't if I have your stream up, then I'm gonna I lag because I'm on Wi-Fi.
You're gonna have to like tell us if the
I know it's in the rule set if it's illegal, and it's not like the rule set allows you to play.
Okay, wait. So did you say it on stream?
No, I did not say it on stream.
Okay, so
it doesn't matter. No, okay, guys, how are you going to come back from this deficit? How are we going to see the fam squad with a triumphant return?
We're gonna
ideally a couple of bold letters in the rule set would really help.
We're just gonna play different champions in different spots because that's totally how this should work. I'm just gonna play.
Uh-oh. What the hell is this? We're dropping frames in my tournament. Vile.
Correct.
Absolutely vile.
We're gonna put some fresh picks down, and if
let's see if
what's this team called?
I just had some
the Edgelords, if they if they get some sense, then they'll play some off meta stuff, and then we'll see how it goes.
They had one off meta thing, and their Tom Kench built tank.
Okay, I recognize you guys are like the newest team, but everything there was legal under the rule set.
Except for Tiamat, right?
Except for Tiamat. Tiamat should not have been. That one
explain to me. So, can you explain to me something with Runic Echoes that doesn't make sense to me?
Yeah, what's
so,
up?
A lot of champions can still build tank, like Gragas, and the only damage they need is Runic Echoes because of so high damage.
That doesn't work. Gragas is banned from AP and tank.
Well, but no, we're talking theoretically. We're talking like in
theoretically, because like it doesn't seem to make much you can go full like tank something like Diana on here just as AP, right?
Yeah.
But like,
is tank Diana gonna work?
Realistically, she only needs like a
I
bit of
mean,
AP
you
to get.
can build Tank Diana. You can just go like Runic Echoes and then Spirit Visage.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing with it too. Is that
Well, that
it
sounds like a fun
totally
strat
fucks up-
then.
It totally fucks up the early game. Like we didn't have a chance against that Echo early game. Zero fucking chance.
Okay.
'Cause
I am
everyone's
going to leave. Good luck on the next game. Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't realize running an off-meta tournament would make so many people so fucking angry. Like, what the hell, guys? But we are going to set up Game 2 of Fam Squad versus the Minty Edgelords. Same rules, same setup. We're going to invite the captains back. So, Fam Squad on blue. Minty Edgelords on red. Yeah, but you have to discover the meta. It's off meta in the context of solo queue. It is our own different picks here. Active with sneakers. No copyrighted music. AP Ornn is off meta if Tank Ornn is allowed. I can see the argument there. Wait, what the hell's happening here? Yeah, Fam Squad is, Fam Squad's on blue. They're actually doing this right. I always knew there was going to be edge cases here. Yeah, because we have like players with like different picks that they're comfortable with. Okay, that seems like an R from both captains. We are ready to jump into the second champ select. Fam Squad versus. Okay, yeah. Wait, no, that's not what. It's not that hard, guys. Un-R. They have un-R'd themselves. I do feel for Fam Squad. They had the least time of everyone to prepare for this tournament. Like, it was really unfortunate the way they were just kind of thrust into it. But the rules are the rules. Okay, yeah, I'm still hard. We're still ready. Champ select number 2 with the Fam Squad on the blue side and the Minty Edgelords on red. So let's see here. You used to. I think that's set up properly. Let's just, Oh, no, it's not. I messed up. There we go. Okay, so Echo is going to be the first ban. Get Jacob off the Echo. Sona going to come out as a ban for the other one. How are you doing, Pineapple? You can hit exclamation mark rule set, and you get the full list of rules here. So Tryndamere banned away again, or this time. So Tears is not going to get the support Tryndamere back. You see a single Ashe ban, you're eating toes. What is the last ban from Fam Squad going to be? Looks like, I mean, I assume the Annie's probably going to be taken off the table. Pegasus has an early pick, and sure enough, Annie is going to be the next ban. Like, the 17 kill Annie, kind of damaging. There goes the set as well. So the bans definitely shift up for this game. We're going to see some different picks this game. Fam Squad probably going to revise their strategy a little bit. Oh! Guys! Holy fuck, I just got paid by Twitch. I just got a notification in the corner. That feels really fucking good. But Blitzcrank is going to be the first pick from Fam Squad, actually. Aiden is considering what to play again. The Tom Kench is available again. He could just pick up the Catfish a second time. And we'll see if he opts into that. We're in game 2. So potentially... Oh, it's actually Shaco locked in, as well as Quinn. Conventional AD carry there. Yeah, so if Minty Edgelords win this one, then it is the last game. But if Fam Squad takes us to game 3, we will have to wait one more. How are you doing, Tinoe? Welcome to the stream. Cal now considering his pick here. Red side won last game. And the pick is hitting 0, going to be Mordekaiser. Mord is locked in here. That's an intro. Is that actually going to go support? Is it support? Is it Blitz Mordekaiser? Is that the bot lane? I have an alert here. Yes. I will inform Aiden. Mistaken pick. Play champ select exactly the same until the Mord. Unfortunate situation there. They're just gonna get themselves back into the order they want to be in. Making sure they can do that. They're close, they're close. I'm ready to go. You guys are all ready to go. You guys want to see some exciting off-meta games. Let's go. We're just going to see the exact same champ select. Should go pretty quickly for now. We're going to see the Echo ban, the Annie ban, the No Kench ban, Sona ban, Jax ban, just all the same stuff. They know what they did. Tryndamere taken off. It's going to go very quickly. So, let's talk about the Shaco. Aiden's playing this, which means that's a mid-lane Shaco. And that is odd. That's very strange. We're getting the champ select remade in good time. Shaco, Quinn locked in, and now we have a Karma being locked. This was actually what they wanted to pick, not Mordekaiser. Very interesting. What style of Karma could this be? And who's going to be playing it? So we now have Law going to lock in, and Caitlyn is the pick. Now, what they could be doing is swapping roles to get themselves comfort champions. Diana is going to be the pick here for Jacob. Probably attack speed Diana. We're likely going to see a Blood Razor coming out from this champion. This is going to be very, very interesting. So Senna is taken off the table, so Cam is not going to be able to get the same top lane matchup. What else can be banned? Tom Kench. So they don't actually think Aiden is taking the Shaco here, which is very good to know. So we may see some mid-target bans. Blitz Jungle. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if it was Blitz Jungle? And Malphite is going to be taken off the table for May. So we're going to see another one of her picks. Something different here. And Taric banned away. I don't know why they're banning the Taric. I don't know what they're taking that from. Thresh is locked in for Tears of Suffering. Potentially the AD Thresh. This is potentially it's a Morgana lock for the jungler of Fam Squad. And finally, it looks like Teemo is being considered here? So assuming everybody is picked for themselves, that is a mid lane Caitlyn into Shaco. Okay, I'm just considering what he can build. And the Teemo is in fact locked in. So they've given the Minty Edgelords has given last pick to their top laner. So we're gonna see what Shadow Dragon wants to answer the Teemo with. And Shyvana is being considered here. I think this is a very exciting pick. Yeah, it's Shyvana. So Shyvana top, Teemo top with Exhaust. No, they've actually exchanged Blitz for Karma. So that's actually Caligator's pick. Karma as the bot lane carry and probably AP Blitzcrank. That's my guess. That's what I think is probably going to happen here. This is the Star Guardian anime theme. Are you guys ready for some anime, guys? This is going to be an epic, like a top 10 anime battle with this off-meta game here. No, I believe it's Teemo top. Taking Exhaust into the Shyvana. We'll see what the Teemo's build is. I do remember Cam talking to me about something. What are Teemo's bans? Teemo is not allowed to build AP or on hit. That's the restriction for Teemo top. So we just have to wait for the spectator delay a little bit. This is when we can get excited about the picks. It could be. I think it might be Tank Teemo. If there's a, we'll check in here to see if there's any questions. Just scrolling through some things here. No, okay, there's no more discussion that is being had in the team chats that I need to be aware of. Harnessing the full hatred of Teemo. Yeah, there's shrooms everywhere, and you can't kill him. How obnoxious is that going to be? Now, let's talk about some of the picks. I think Cal does play Blitzcrank, which makes this a good pick in his hands. But I don't know how much he's played AP Blitzcrank. We'll have to see. The Karma bot is really interesting to me, and the Minty Edgelords has actually gotten a conventional marksman on their team. They found like one of the few marksmen that were not banned from bot lane, because I believe there is Quinn, Kindred, Graves. I think that's probably all that's legal as like a regular AD carry. With the players, I doubt it. Because unless they're pulling another lane swap situation like we saw in the Sandwich Cup, these players have picked for themselves. I want to see usernames, like Karma Bot. Like what are the spiciest picks here for you guys? What do you think are the craziest things? I'm like not AP Diana Jungle. You can't build AP Diana Jungle. What are the rules on Shyvana top? Unrestricted. Shyvana top's allowed to do whatever. Nope, it's gonna be Bloodrazor. It's gonna be a Bloodrazor setup. Also, if you go Runic Echoes and Nashor's Tooth, that is against the rules explicitly. That's just an AP build. And so that would disqualify Minty Edgelords from this game. Yes, Nidalee mid is unrestricted. Let's take a look at the keystones this game. We're gonna see if there's anything really fancy. Shyvana maybe with... I don't know what style of Shyvana we're going to see in the top lane. Dark Harvest Karma, Dark Harvest Shaco, Electrocute Quinn, Grasp Shyvana, Grasp Teemo, Dark Harvest Morgana. There is a lot of domination in this game. Thresh has Dark Harvest too. There's a lot of stuff happening, and I do think it's mid lane Caitlyn. So the Electrocute Blitz. God, that lane wants to kill you. The Karma Blitz. That lane wants to just absolutely butcher you. Yeah, well, I didn't know what regular Shyvana top was anymore. If it's actually, like, AP now, or if it's just conventional on-hit. Oh, fuck. Did I write that Nashor's is legal in attack speed? Yeah, I did. I did. It is in the rule set. Good, 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 good. You're a little sad it's not Hail of Gunblades, Shyvana. That would have been disgusting if it were Hail of Gunblades. That build is so silly. I still haven't seen it for myself, though. That's still something I'm not familiar with. Guys, I love these tournament days. They bring so many of us together. Like, it's such an exciting experience. Be afraid of tears on the Thresh. Oh, this is Odyssey music. That's why it's so familiar. Looks like the game is about to start. I'm gonna have to pause my music. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2 of Fam Squad versus the Minty Edgelords. Let's just get everyone into the correct positions here. Gone to jungle. This is what I assume is the situation based on the players we've got here. So let's just take a peek. Yeah, sure enough, Blitzcrank is running Relic Shield. Thresh is also running Relic Shield, interestingly enough. Quinbot, the Shaco is a D-Ring. You know, nothing crazy here. Teemo with a boot start.
Welcome to
Whoops.
Summer's Rift.
Aiden's like, I want flash. I just want to flash towards my lane. It looks like there's some potential cheese coming out here. Aiden knows. Aiden knows. The box primed there. You guys ready for another room? It's like there's another hell of a game. Dude, I knew Law's a tilter, but like this is some really poor sportsmanship we're seeing in all chat from him. Like like
Minions have spawned.
No, this is some bad sportsmanship. Cam getting cheesed out by the Shyvana here. It's actually a Q start. Both of them have grasp, so they're both about to get a chunk of healing here. Boom, but Teemo's just isn't as strong because he's a ranged champion. Exhaust taken out. They're continuing to run down. Shadow Dragon still going for Cam here. Does he have move quick? He does have move quick. This is the top laners are just dueling each other. Yeah, no, Jacob, like, I'm just surprised they listened to him, if I'm being honest. Well, we now got both junglers starting. It looks like an early invade out of the Diana. Yeah, Diana's trying to force Morgana off the camps here, but unsuccessfully. And I don't know if she was seen. So, it's funny that we have, like, normal supports here, but we know full well they're both building damage. We 100% know they're building damage. I'm really interested in this, blinding the Shyvana, actually. Just winning the trade, walking to melee range to bait him a little deeper and getting extra damage. Very smart. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome to the stream. Is it allowed to be last season Diamond and join them? Well, the teams are already locked in for this particular tournament, so unfortunately not. But we will have to see for the next one. We'll be announcing the next tournament as soon as this one is done. Cam's taking a tower shot there, but he's actually level 3 compared to the Shyvana's 1. So I think we missed a Shyvana recall. I think we just didn't notice here. We have a gank coming in on the mid lane, but it's not really going anywhere. Diana not engaging. What? Okay, Teemo steps a little too far forward. Shadow Dragon gets a kill onto Teemo there. So top lane is in a constant state of chaos at the moment. It's really, really strange. At the moment, though, Karma and Blitz have the lane pressure. Makes sense. They're pretty big lane bullies. Here comes Jacob, though. Diana trying to go in. Caligator going to take like 2 autos, if that. And that's the end of that. That's the end of that one. So it's interesting to see. I want to watch the junglers, because if you see, Morgana is power farming here. Like, there's quite a bit more CS on Morgana than there is on Diana. Like, Jacob's not farming at the moment. 80 Blitzcrank and 80 Thresh, that's what these are. So the mid jungle, we're gonna have to watch the mid jungle synergy too, because there's like some stuff happening here as well. I have no idea how mid lane Shaco works. I think like you just get shoved in, yeah. And Jacob is like exerting some pressure here, but don't forget, Mei still has like a significant lead onto Jacob, and this engage seems very badly done. Cal lands the hook. Jacob is going to be not first blood. I forgot about Shyvana, but it's a kill for the mid lane Caitlyn. Diana bites off a little too much. Silesh with another like big overextension, but he's trying to get aggressive, and we gotta commend him for that at least. He got destroyed. Yeah, no, his team just did not have the prio to back him up, so poor invade there. Teemo with the exhaust Nimbus Cloak, continuing to kite backwards. Shadow Dragon going a little deeper, but Cam looks like he's trying to get to the bush. No, not successfully. The blind not getting any more damage, but Shyvana's burnout is putting a little more on. Might get the flash out of Teemo to finish off Shyvana. Yes! Flash for flash. The poison almost enough. Blinding almost enough. Barely. Techno Camel slays Shadow Dragon, and then the top lane neutralized a little bit. Now, the game is already less bloody than it was last game, because there was a lot. Iceborne Gauntlet is a tank item. This is another questionable. So this happens often in the Silesh, where he gets a little behind, and this gank is looking a lot less questionable by the second. Oh my goodness, the Diana damage, and that is Teemo not going to get to cash in on his call before you die. Yeah, if you're tank banned, you can't build Iceborne Gauntlet. What? Top lane is like where the money is coming in. Top lane is where the action's happening. But I want to direct your attention to the gold difference. It's actually totally neutral on the junglers now. Like, just that one kill on Diana got her back even with the Morgana. Morgana's farm is still being kept up pretty well. Shaco's getting a little CS'd. I am ready to see some spicy support builds, but unfortunately we're going to have to wait a little longer for that. Bot lane is just kind of chilling and pushing. No one wants to get hooked down there. And there's no teleport available for Fam Squad anymore, so their teleport advantage is gone. They're not going to be making a play using that. But you wouldn't really want to flank with Caitlyn anyway, I believe. Oh, Law may have bitten off a bit more than he can chew. Real Shaco chasing there. Oh, but he gave it away. At the same time, though, Shyvana gets her ultimate. Teemo shrooms are available. There's just constant trading here. There's just a lot of action. I don't even know like what to focus on at the moment, but what we can focus on is Jacob looking for Caitlyn, but unsuccessfully so. Yeah, the Corrupting Pot doesn't really fit into any build there. Jacob's getting caught on his invade though. Walks straight into the Morgana, forced to flash out, and the bot lane is here. Ace in the hole, just going to tell you to go away some more. Look at this top lane. They're both always like 2 health. Dark Binding lands in the Morgana. Dark Harvest proc. Username flashes forward, and the Karma sets up a kill for her Morgana. Mei is now solidly in the lead again from Jacob. Meanwhile, that's actually going to convert into a dragon by the looks of it. Infernal Dragon might go the way of Fam Squad this time. They're having a much stronger early game. Although here comes Aiden. The Shaco kind of just going away, blinking somewhere. Dark Harvest proc there, but surely the box doesn't steal the dragon, and blue team has slain the dragon. An Infernal Drake for Fam Squad. So, in great rotations from their bot lane. They're exerting their, like, superior wave pressure, because Karma does outpush pretty hard. That's Shaco going to get jumped in, or, like, pulled in, rather. And Minty Edgelords looks like they want to fight, but the Fam Squad is going to get away pretty cleanly off of that. So, some good rotations out of them. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing. Shyvana is building a Spectre's Cowl now. Teemo has... Look at that. It is Tank Teemo. So Teemo is actually going straight into a Giant's Belt. On Diana, you will see the recurve bow. As Morgana is starting to build into Runic Echoes as well. The Blasting Wand comes through for Blitzcrank. AP Blitzcrank, ladies and gentlemen, just as we thought it was going to be. And let's just see Thresh's first item. Thresh has a lost chapter. No, that's AP Thresh, not AD Thresh. So this is very different from what we expected out of Minty Edgelords' support. Quinn looks like she's building lethality. Recurve bow for Bloodrazor. Yeah, I was expecting something totally different here. Very surprised with what I'm seeing. So, with the Inferno, we're not going to get a Cloud Rift again. Did they hear about the Iron Spectates? Maybe this is Iron Spectates, and has been all along. Jacob's kind of just walking back and forth a little bit here. The camera just wants to be on top lane. It's just automatically going back there because they keep hitting each other. But that's all though. Shyvana pops ult. Ooh, Shaco's getting some damage off here. But Caitlyn hurts. Like, it's kind of hard to just run up there. And I know Aiden's likely feeling confident because his jungler is right there. Whereas the Fam Squad's jungler was in base still. But Runic Echoes is now down on the Morgana. So that's going to be a pretty big power spike for her. And that's 54 CS, although the deficit's fading a little bit. Exhaust Pot for Teemo, taken pretty low. The Shroom's ticking onto Shyvana. But you can't fight in this whole wave here, for sure. So just, again, both top laners are going to be 2 HP. Honestly, if you like 1v1s, this seems like a pretty fun top lane. A potential dive is brewing here, though, with Jacob ready to go in. 2 flashes. Shadow Dragon takes aggro, though. The dive is botched. Moonfall misses. Can just trying to kite around. A double kill for the Teemo, and the play is just totally flubbed for the Minty Edgelords. Tragedy, as so much gold goes into the Teemo. Oh, that could have been a kill. If Piltover Peacemaker was available. Unfortunate dive synergy. But the Bloodrazor is now done for Diana. Tag Teemo, tag Teemo. There's too much help. Hook lands onto the Karma. This could be the opportunity that the Minty Edgelords needs. Pegasus 1 slays the Karma. Lethality Quinn doing quite a lot of damage. Cal trying to get out of here. Flash available, going to be forced to use it. And put the pull onto Quinn. So close. No! The tower shot actually finishes her off. Caligator picks up a kill to return that. Might be the tie, yeah. I said be ready for 6 because it could not be the tie, but Fam Squad's really putting up a fight this game. They are angry. And they're harnessing that tilt into power. Cam's pretty chill, though. I doubt he's been tilted this whole time. So with the Duskblade completed on Quinn, we're going to see quite a lot more damage, but Username has built a Seeker's Arm Guard. We can't talk about the Seeker's Arm Guard just yet, though, because Jacob may be looking to gank this. Might be trying to dash onto a creep. No, it's another patented Jacob gank. Unless Cam walks in, blinded, though. Meanwhile, the 80 carry has roamed up. Ignite ticking down. Belsi slays. Law 21. The Caitlyn goes down. This might be a lot. Jacob's probably going to die here to the Teemo Shrooms. It's going to be close. Poison ticking away. Does fall in the end. It was very close. Now bot lane's returned back down there. I need to focus on the map more, like moving around the map here. Karma is slowly escaping. So much happening on both sides. Blinded there, blinded here. Morgana coming up. May's trying to get something done for Cam. It whiffs, though. It unfortunately whiffs. There is a TP coming out. Pegasus goes down once again to Caligator. 2-0-1 on the Blitzcrank. Attempted tower dive there. Look at all the shit happening. This could be it. Karma does not have Mantra, but... Goodness, cross-map plays. I wish I had a way to display both at once, but I just unfortunately don't. So yeah, no. Cal and Cam are just going insane this game. I really feel like now that Cal's playing something a lot more comfortable, it's just easier to succeed. Mei has encountered Shaco. That's actually the real Shaco's that's been bound. Caitlyn trying to rotate up, though. They know full well which one's real. Aiden may be trapped in a bad spot here. Ace in the hole. Probably going to finish. No. The kill credit goes over to Teemo in the end. So an over-aggressive play from the Shaco here. Just trying to get something back. Pizza Gang. It's a pretty exciting game. I don't blame you. So Cam is now 5-2-0 on Teemo. I just want to point out. He is so strong. At the same time, though, it's the Minty Edgelords who have the Dragon priority because Fam Squad's bot lane did just back after cashing in that. Is the Blitzcrank hook gonna steal? Yes! Caligator gets the steal on the Cloud Drake! No way! And it's actually going to be Mountain Rift in the end. So this is actually not the greatest for Fam Squad. Fam Squad has a lot of very immobile champions, so having extra walls is not great for them. Whereas for the Shaco and Diana, not as big a deal. Super Fighting Robot! Blitzcrank! There's now a 2-level lead developing, but like, they're pretty tanky up here. Cam taking a lot of damage. Mona's low. Exhaust pops. Nimbus Cloak available. Shadow Dragon very, very low. Cam does not have flash. The poison does not kill because of the level up. Let's take a moment to observe the rest of... Oh, fuck. Why did I... Okay, well, Cam got sniped. And barely a whiffed hook. So that would have marked the end for Tears there. Because Cal has almost done the Luden's Echo here. Fam Squad does have tank Teemo. They're going in. Wait, Tears almost going down to the Morgana pool. He is on 12 health. Really confident in his ability to take that ward. Pegasus pushing bot on the Quinn as Fam Squad's bot lane continues to roam a little bit. So there's no plates to cash in at this point of the game. But there is a Rift Herald, and no one's gotten the Rift Herald. Yeah, Frozen Mallet done. So, yeah, Cam is just making sure no one has fun. It's mean, it's sadistic, but it's effective. And we can see, like, if we start paying attention to CS, we kind of see, like, something that makes quite a lot of sense. Quinn's having a way easier time farming than Karma, and Shaco is really struggling in CS now. Law is developing a pretty substantial lead in the mid lane at this point. It's actually, yeah, it's over 1,000 gold at this point. So the Caitlyn is very strong here. But so far we're seeing a lot of lane-focused gameplay. Like, sure, we see some rotations punishing over aggressive junglers, but everyone is really sticking to their lane. There's not really much rotation going on. Shyvana descends onto the Teemo as they decide to have yet another scrap. Adaptive Helm is done for Shyvana. She is going tank as well. This Shyvana has so much MR, 144 already. But she's still pretty slow, because Teemo's not exactly building damage either. Let's take a peek at the junglers at the moment, though. Mei sitting on 100 CS. Jacob is, like, over here. Did I turn on Fog of War by mistake? No, I did not. Neither of them, like, actively doing something at the moment. That is another Blitzcrank hook. A lot of damage coming out here. Caligator on a killing spree with that electrocute. This Blitzcrank is massive. Absolutely gigantic. Meanwhile, there's a big play happening here. Pegasus has to move. Mei has decided to go onto the Gromp, though. So the 4-man play onto Quinn does not end up panning out. Shaco gets some free time to push and try to recuperate his gold a little bit. Jacob showing him space top. Doesn't want to overcommit. They're going to go in there. The Moonfall there. It is magic damage, though, so Teemo's not going to take too much. Forces out the flash from Techno Camo. Dragon's Ascent on here. Taken very, very low. No mana. The Shroom's here going to shoot Shyvana. Not taking too much damage because of the Adaptive Helm. A snipe! Not enough. Burnout not enough to do anything either, and the top lanes are dying to minions, though! Shadow Dragon makes a horrible mistake. Meanwhile, the 80 carries are dueling, and Quinn gets a big chunk here. Shaco damage on a Caitlyn, though, forces the flash out, and assassination in the river as Law attempts to rotate top. Pegasus is actually taken very low by Karma. Flash for flash on the Thresh and some huge aggression. Silas gets the first tower in the top side, but here comes Caligator. You don't want to fuck with him. Flash ultimate is a possibility. Tears desperately trying to get him off, but no. Cal goes for the like high risk play. Doesn't pan out. Doesn't kill Thresh, unfortunately. Why do this? That is a bro moment. I don't know. It's a mistake. Cam is going deep. He's like, I don't care about this tower. I'm pretty goddamn tanky. And so that is another kill for the Teemo. 7-3-0. This man is on a rampage. Meanwhile, Minty Edgelord's jungler is dead as the Mountain Dragon is spawning. So Baron is actually about to come up. No Herald's taken this game. But yeah, and Mei is starting to get herself onto the Mountain Drake. Watch the health bars here. Clean, should be a clean dragon take for Fam Squad. And yeah, that's their third dragon of the game. So this game is really parallel to the previous game. This is very much going in Fam Squad's favor. And a lot of it's on Cam and Cal's back. Yeah, no, Jacob gets tilted. If Jacob starts making mistakes, I think he continues making mistakes. He gets really tilted. Yep, Nasher's coming out from the Diana next item. You can smell the tilt. Actually, there's now both Minty Edgelord's support and Fam Squad's mid moving into the top lane. So these teams really want to continue playing around top. Teemo actually hooked up here. This might be enough to bring him down. A lot of damage coming through from the Law. Teemo does go down, but Caitlyn brings the long gun of the Law. They had a ward. They had a ward. Aiden, tragically. Cal is 4-0-1 on AP Blitzcrank. Extremely effective pick from him. I'm glad he's getting something he knows how to play. Jacob getting caught on the blue buff. Like, it's constant fighting. Little deep. Moonfall comes out. Caligator does finally get shut down by the Diana. It was so
close. Karma is still looking around here. They're so low, but it looks like both are going to be able to get out. Doesn't want to over-engage with the Mantra. If Jacob stays for a camp, there's an opportunity here. But now we have a split push Caitlyn in the top lane. It's just people are constantly dead. That's a good idea. No, he's just very, very critical of himself, but doesn't practice because he gets stressed and anxious. Which is not a good combination. But as you can tell from the Echo game, when it works for him. Here comes Quinn, trying to go in. The Volt goes through a little too early before Teemo is spotted. And it's an aggressive all-in, forcing Pegasus' heal. Now, Aiden is trying to peel a little bit, and Quinn is going to limp away. But that's going to be another trip back to base, which is going to give Fam Squad the opportunity to potentially push something down here. Baron is up, so both teams can start playing around this a little bit. They are rotating Cam out of the top lane. And Teemo is so fast between move quick and karma shields. Reset the pinball machine. This is not working. But that requires you to lose the game. That's probably not the best analogy. Yeah, and I thought I tilted off the Earth, and I kind of do. But speaking of the Earth Rift is preventing this, like, is putting this wall in the middle of our battlefield, which is getting Shyvana pulled over another wall. Teemo caught out a little bit. It's a very, very disjointed fight. May's even in the mid lane at the moment. ShayClone is rooted up, fearing Cam, actually. The team was a little aggressive here. Cal in the front line here. Shyvana exhausted. Blitzcrank flashes out, but Aiden manages to get the kill. The Shaco getting on the board here, 3-2 and 0. That looks like it's going to be the only kill here. Morgana flanking from behind. They know full well what's happening here. Little aggressive though. No abilities managed to come out. Ace in the hole. Not going to weave here. Blocked by Diana, and that is a tragic death for Morgana.
What do you see up there?
For his team, not it. Yeah. If you can help de-escalate your team's tilt, but that's the thing that comes with synergy. And sure, Minty Edgelords have practiced quite a bit together. Shadow Dragon's actually taking quite a bit of damage here, but Cam has bitten off a little more than he can chew. What is happening here? Oh, they paused. So here's what happened then. So Mei disconnected. Which resulted in a pause. So there's actually no more gameplay right here. They just waited for her to come back. So that's part of what the spectator delay prevents. Let's do a quick item check. Morgana has the Zanya's completed. Nasher's done on Diana. Shaco looks like he's building into potentially Ludens. I don't know for sure, but Abyssal Mask is done. It's the off-meta trophy. You're gonna... but it's called the meta trophy. You're supposed to break the trophy. It is a full lethality Quinn, in fact. Because Ghostblade is now completed as well. My expectation is that both teams start playing around the last Mountain Drake. Because if Fam Squad manages to get their hands off this, or hands on this, rather, then it's going to be the Mountain Soul for them, which is a big deal. So we'll see. Minty Edgelords is doing a pretty good job at warding it at the moment. Hook landing onto Caligator. They're probably going deeper. Pegasus gets the immediate burst, but forced to flash out, even though the Lantern was there, so a bit of a misplay. Chunking out Caligator is pretty valuable here. Cam doesn't have TP, so if he shows top, then Minty Edgelords may have an opportunity to just straight up go for the dragon. Root there. I'm trying to get some damage. That was actually a Mantra W. Oh, Tears going really deep here. Shyvana trying to follow, but he's already dead. Going to try to run down the Blitzcrank a little bit. Knocked up. Shadow Dragon immediately bursts Caligator, though. Karma taken down. They're still trying to get this. ShayClone popped a little bit. Mei taking out Pegasus in the end. The Blast Cone is still available. The Dragon is not necessarily there. Mei looking to potentially Blast Cone in. Going to go in. Smite for Diana. Red team gets the Dragon. But the Soul Shackles come in. Not going to land on anybody. Law's going to try to come in. Landing the stun onto Shadow Dragon. Shyvana's rooted a bit. Diana goes in with the Moonfall. Going to burst down Karma. Silas is on a killing spree. Jacob gets back in there. Flash onto Law. Really, really fast auto attacks at incredible high speed. Meanwhile, Cam has been pushing, so it's a win in terms of the Dragon for the Minty Edgelords. They deny Fam Squad the Dragon Soul, but Cam's getting quite a bit of damage done there. If he had been present, that may have gone a different way. So I don't know if I fully agree with the macro of Fam Squad, because that Dragon Soul would have been so insanely valuable, and the mid tower just wasn't going down. Just walking past. Nothing to see here. Tax fraud is not being committed. What an explosive game. Yeah, Cal is starting to be unable to convert his lead in anything. That's a hook onto Teemo. Dark Harvest lands. Cal here, though, going to try to burst with that. Ignite lands onto the Shyvana. He's taking pretty low. It looks like Quinn is going to get more. Yeah, both of them go down in the end. A disastrous play. Just too many members of the Minty Edgelords as they're trying to claw their way back in this game. It would be really tragic if Fam Squad throws this one. Look at Diana's attack speed, though. I just want to point that out. If we go to Diana over here, which the game has frozen, Diana has 2.0 attack speed without passive. So Minty Edgelords are actually going to go for Baron right here. But they have Aiden in the backside looking for someone. They did hit and they know he's here. But do they want to just go on the flank? Shaco's two-sided at the moment, rooted up. They're trying to force it down. Mei and Law moving in, the mid-jungle duo, but Diana flashes in. Another Moonfall.
attacking at incredible high speed, rooted up. Velcy slays Law, and it's going to be the end of May as well. Jacob taken very, very low. They may have stopped the Dragon opportunity. Pegasus very low as well, but actually does fall into the Karma. The second burst of the Mantra Q. Can Karma get away? Both summons from Shaco burn. Shaco also almost going to die to the Mantra Q. Cal's returns, going to root up Shadow Dragon. Full under tower, but it's not quite enough. Just finishing off the tower with the Demolish proc. But the Fam Squad has stopped the Baron attempt of the Minty Edgelords. However, the kills are tied up, and the gold is now in favor of Minty Edgelords. I have to turn on a light, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting way too dark. Hopefully nothing exciting. Because if there's something we don't want in our League of Legends games, it's excitement. We don't want that, guys. League of Legends is not supposed to be a fun game. It's supposed to be rigid. Methodical. No fun allowed. Just winning. Ludens is now done for both bot laners on the side of the Fam Squad. There's a lot of Ludens in this game. Like, just count them. I'm counting 4 at the moment. Yeah, 4. Plus the Runic Echoes on Morgana, so technically 5. If you're talking about just the passive. That is more lethality for Quinn. This is just straight Assassin Quinn at the moment. I think Shadow Dragon may have gone in a little too deep, but no! Quinn is backing up Law here. So Caligator actually goes down, almost slain. Minty Edgelords are just getting so many picks here now. They're just getting way too much. Shyvana gets the blue. No hook lands from the Thresh, but Karma's in danger at the moment. Username, like, doesn't do much damage to the Shyvana, who's so tanky, who's escalated to 7, 4, and 6. Meanwhile, Diana just going in. Wit's End completed here. The attack speed is very, very fast. Yeah, it is around neutral. Cam falls again, 7, 6, and 2. Like, the most fed members of the Fam Squad have started to just get caught. It's the Blitzcrank and the Teemo. And speaking of getting caught, here's Morgana as well. The Soul Shackle's going to allow another kill there. Actually, flashes into the box. Tragically, the box has an AP ratio, so it hurts a lot on AP Fresh. It's just a really, really back and forth game. But I mean, I shouldn't really say that. It's more like Fam Squad can't push their lead, and now, like, now it's just looking really rough. Oblivion Orb on the Thresh. We're on full speed into a brick wall. Yeah, they were running really fast. They had a lot of momentum going, but just, I believe it was bad rotations and just taking some awkward fights. That just a lot, because look, Diana's 7 and 5, Shyvana's 7 and 4. Like, Silosh and Shadow Dragon were really far behind, but they've gotten the opportunity to get more money. That's a pickaxe onto Diana, so she's going to start building Rage Blade now. Trying to deward another Mountain Drake spawning, which it looks like Minty Edgelords really want to make sure they can get. But this is potentially going to be an assassination. No, the headshot onto Caitlyn hurts a lot. Very, very close. Those two marksmen actually just straight kill each other. So it's going to be a 1-for-1. A lot of damage on both of them. Because it looks like Law is mostly, like, he's very little attack speed with the Stormrazor IE. This shouldn't be too much of a problem, but Fam Squad's trying to flank here. Cam is in deep. Velcy is there, but the Cal hooks Shyvana, but it's a little too late. Diana secures it. Do they win the fight? Does play the fight? No! Shyvana bursts. Morgana does take out Shyvana with the pool, though. Cam is stuck in the bad spot, taking so much damage. Does Diana go down? No, the Triumph saves her. A double kill for Jacob as well. Chaotic fights. Fam Squad opts into the fight after the dragon is taken and just gets punished really hard. Sanguine Blade done on Quinn, which almost implies the 80 carry is going to be pushing solo a lot. Look at that Quinn move speed, just immediately back on the map. Might immediately go for username, actually. No, just wants to farm. Pegasus and Silas are kind of fighting over the farm there a little bit. The flash into the bot, fair. No Stormrazor on Quinn though, but Pegasus really likes fighting and getting chunked as well. Like, there's a lot of just hardcore burst, and I'm guilty of that too when I play Quinn sometimes. Let's check out the Thresh skill order. Cher, how you doing? Good to see you. That's nuts. Cal lands a great hook onto Tears. That might be it. Yeah, just immediately killed. So Cal is starting to get some extra damage going. May is still farming, but look, Jacob is solidly out farming May now. The Morgana is starting to fall behind, not quite as useful. I do like the build on Morgana though.
I think it's a pretty effective one, so we'll have to see if Mei can start carrying this. But I don't think Mei's experienced enough here on the Morgana. I want to believe the Fam Squad doesn't fully throw this game. But I do think that the Minty Edgelords are now the favorite to win this one, with how the current game state is. I think the momentum is entirely in their favor. That being said, Fam Squad has Blitzcrank. They can still get some miracle picks and secure this Baron. But we now have a Quinn that's getting a little tanky. This is potentially another top lane duel. Oh, it's been like 15 minutes since we've seen one of these. I miss it. I'm nostalgic over this. Neither top... Okay, well, Cam's actually taking damage. Yeah, he's getting hurt here. The Shyvana just has more Mountain Drakes. Like, Techno Campbell taking pretty low despite the Karma Shield. Shyvana starting to 2v1 them, actually. The damage is so low onto this dragon. Although finally, a Dark Harvest is dropped. Going on to Karma now. Username taken really low. Some extreme burst coming out here. Shyvana finally reverted from dragon form. Trying to run away. Teemo extremely fast. Shyvana going in. Morgana Root is going to finish her off. But that means Morgana showed bot. That gives Minty Edgelords the opportunity to go for Baron because no one is up there to stop them. That's just a horrible macro mistake. And so the attack speed Diana does a lot of damage here. How are you doing, EDL? Good to see you. This is Alex Straza. She's not a healer, but potentially, yes. Shyvana, like, does go down in the end, but that was a long-ass fight. That was like a Season 6 fight. Holy. You good on, sir? Everything alright? So now we're going to see if the Minty Edgelords are able to convert their Baron into an inhibitor. Because if they can do that, then I think this game is blown wide open. Aiden's caught a little bit here. He's still pretty strong in terms of, like, his KDA looks good, but his farm is poor, and we haven't seen much impact of the Shaco just yet. So let's see. Oh! Cal almost gets a hook onto the Shaco. Velcy's not going to go down quite that easily. Minty Edgelords are trying to play it a little slow, just get their buff going. Shyvana's taking a blue. I didn't even know Teemo could throw that far. That's surprising. Fair enough, yeah. Whoops, I wouldn't be surprised if Shyvana was based off Alex Straza, because World of Warcraft was out for a while. Oh, really? Shaco Hallucinate is popped, actually. So the Shakelone is going to try to run directly into their team. They know full well that there's a Shakelone on the map. And the ult might go wasted in the end. Cam lying in wait. The damage is low, though, because it is on tank Teemo. But they don't have to think yet. Okay, so Shakelone is off the table. Fam Squad is so far successfully defending their mid lane because that's all that Minty Edgelords are doing. They're just trying to ARAM this. Aiden taking extremely low. The heal burn from Pegasus. And I don't think they're managing their Baron buff properly. Or just any dragon. The fourth Mountain Drake of the game is spawning. As Cam gets like hooked up, a lot of damage like mitigated there. Diana goes deep. So Jacob kills Caligator. Exhaust coming through. Is it going to be enough? Flashes forward onto Username. The Karma lives. Law does take out Quinn at the other side too. Minty Edgelords are trying to do this. Cam flashes into the pit. Here's going for a little more. Going in. The Thresh damage is insane, but the Karma damage is bigger. Thresh is not tanky this game. Shyvana going to go down. Fam Squad may finally get their Dragon Soul. Soul Shackles comes out. It's an ace for the Fam Squad. Baron buff totally squandered by Minty Edgelords, and Fam Squad's gonna get their Dragon Soul. So they're gonna be way harder to kill now. There's the shields. An incredible fight. Good picks there. 6, 6, and 6 on the full AD Caitlyn. Very little attack speed here. Pog Champ, the game is swinging back around. Wow, Kim actually doesn't care about the damage. He just wants to proc his demolish. But with no minions, I sincerely doubt this tower is about to go down. Unless he wants to execute for a faster back. The death times are a little longer. Here comes Quinn. Quinn's the only one up, followed by Diana Thrush. Quinn is very fast, though. That's a lot of damage onto the Teemo. Not much armor here. The Morgana Root is going to be enough. Dark Harvest procced. Quinn might go down here. Yes! Lands in the pool, and May's on a killing spree. Teemo lives. Bolt puts her right back in. Meanwhile, with all the lost split push, like, Fam Squad's macro is just more effective right now. Teemo's getting out. Yeah, that's the PTSD Teemo skin. So good. If you've got to play Teemo... Okay, like, I hate that Teemo has so many good skins now. Just because it's Teemo. Oh. Anyway, it looks like Aiden might be getting caught here. Gets hit by the Monster Q, and Cal knows exactly where he is. The hook seals his fate. Username on a rampage. 6-3 and 12 on the Karma. Now, Karma's damage may start falling off. It is Karma. She doesn't scale exceptionally well. But Quinn has opted for lethality too. So the scaling on that part is not going to be a lot too. Shadow Dragon may be in a bit of trouble here. Pegasus on the backside. Going for Teemo instead of Cal though. Jacob takes out to the Blitzcrank. Dinah very low on the backside. Lot of damage from Morgana. That's going to be 2 kills. 1 goes over to Teemo as well. Morgana is just decimating their team. May with a flash binding. She is popping off. Unstoppable Morgana. The Teemo's a what? You cannot kill the Teemo. He's so tanky. Teemo has 4,100 max health. 4,100. Which is absolutely insane. So it looks like Fam Squad's now going to be going for the inhibitor. Yeah, we're dropping some frames. That is what's happening. Velsies, no! Aiden just immediately goes down to the Karma. Fuck. So there, look, even just the Quinn combo there. Just immediate, oh my god, so much damage out of Jacob. This Diana's 11 and 6, going to be building a Boar class. So the push is unfortunately squandered. They overstay just a little bit. The inhibitor's not going to go down. How much armor on Teemo? Oh, Teemo's dead. I can't actually highlight him. I have no way of fixing it. My internet's shitting the bed. My internet's just absolutely tanking. It looks like it's going to be a Minty Edgelord's Baron, though. So they're going to take their second Baron in the game. Maybe they're going to be able to do something. Cal flashes forward! Does not get it with the static field, and it looks like he's just going to go down. It was a decent attempt, but unfortunately not going to go the way of Fam Squad. May's binding whiffs. She may be going down too. Here to the Quinn. Flash hook. Shut down for the Thrush. And here comes Shadow Dragon. Like, how much max health do you have now? You have 5,100 health, 4,200 health. These top laners are so goddamn beefy. Both of them are just so thick at the moment. Are you serious? Oh, did all of Twitch just go down? Okay, so Pegasus is actually forced to flash, but a turret does go down. Ace in the hole is probably going to be enough here. No, Law flashes forward, going to be burst down by Diana, but it is a trade. Can Username get some more here with the Karma? Diana very low on mana, may not be able to dash. Doesn't need mana for the abilities. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. The stream is stable. You guys have missed a couple... I mean, I would recommend pausing and unpausing the stream to catch yourselves up, because you are probably on a bit of a delay now. But Minty Edgelords has the Baron buff. But it's still going very back and forth in the kills. This is a 41-minute game. Tremendously long. Who is going to take it? It's such a close match. I am loving every minute of it. It's also just such a monumental fiesta. Caligator is starting to go into the Lichbane by the looks of it. Username is getting a Spirit Vision, potentially going to some tank Karma elements. Now, they did grab Shyvana, but is Shyvana the one they want to grab? Shadow Dragon just absorbing so much damage, going to get up, no pick there. And a tower goes down for the Fam Squad. Can maybe a little too far forward, but he's also a beefy boy. That's the real Shaco rooted and like mushrooms, and Aiden is going to die here. May with another kill. The hook actually lands on Morgana. So here's the play. Soul Shackle is coming out. Diana's Moonfall does not get onto the Morgana, which means there's such a massive swing for Fam Squad. At the cost of their support, they get 3, potentially 4, as Shadow Dragon is just rooted up, getting hit by so many sources. An ace for the Fam Squad! Elder available. It looks like they're going to be going there. There's such a massive wave here, taking out towers left and right. Not a single one of them is going for the inhibitors. I think that's a mistake. And that's an Elder Dragon for Fam Squad. This could be what they need to win the game. Karma is back dealing with the creeps. The death timers are still on. 7 seconds until Shaco spawns. 9 for Thresh. Teemo running for it. Going to do quite a bit of damage to this inhib, I assume. No, I thought the Elder Elder doesn't give stats anymore, does it? But here comes Caitlyn. Here's the damage. Trap rooted up. Aegis is down again. Elder Dragon takes out Shaco. And so this is going to be inhib number 1. Quinn is rushing at Mach 7. That is so much speed. All these lethality items done. There is another serrated Dirk to maximize the lethality. There's 5 for... That might be Umbral Glaive from Quinn. And then the first inhibitor of the game goes down at 43 minutes. Well, my stream is just absolutely shitting the bed. I hate this. How tragic. What is that mark? Is that a karma thing? That looks like a visual bug on a Teemo. Let's join our hands in prayer. We've got this, guys. Teemo is actually just tanking everything. No hook for Tears. It's just going wide. Cal going to static field the wave. They're just trying to push for the end. Fam Squad wants to finish this game. Hello? Hello? Okay, we're good. Going to land a hook on a Mei. Mei's going to get the Soul Shackles. No, but the Shake clone gets Eldered, which takes out Mei in the end. But the real Shaco goes down too. Jacob trying to get more on the backside. Elder Dragon onto Diana as well. Elder Dragon from Caitlyn onto the Quinn. This has to be the end of the game. There is no way they make a move here. Shyvana going to get Eldered as well, potentially. Law is unstoppable. Here are the final KDAs for everyone, as Fam Squad is surely going to finish this. Username forced into the tower, though. And that is going to be it. Despite losing their karma, Fam Squad takes game number 2. Now I have to figure out what the fuck is happening to Twitch, because is it just me, or my internet seems relatively stable, which is the problem. Alright, we're in a bit of an unfortunate situation. Let me try something, guys. Let me try something. I'm going to join a voice call that no one is in. What is my ping on it? Not good. It is my internet. Fuck. My ad when reloading was lagging, so it's most likely Twitch mad. Or Twitch lag. That's fucking annoying. I hate that. Yeah, this is really not so good. But we will go check in with the victorious Fam Squad. Fam Squad, how are we feeling about that game?
I can't say anything because I don't want to reveal our secret.
Look, Misfits beat G2. That's what I'm hype about.
We're getting Snapchats from Team Snapchat.
Yeah, dude, I got my Snapchat.
Yo, that's what we're talking about. That game pretty much was just, we won. Oh, why aren't we winning? Oh, we won again.
We weren't even.
Yeah.
Good game.
I was playing.
Honestly, the only thing that mattered was us getting Elder.
Yeah, no, that was a huge swing for you guys. So, with how close that game was the whole time, do you guys think you're going to be able to take out the Minty Edgelords in the next game?
Yeah, we just won't make it next. We won't make it close next time.
Oh, fighting words from the top laner here.
Good luck, everybody.
It's
I will
just
see.
a simple system.
I have a quick question. I have a quick
Rainbow
question.
Champ.
Okay, yeah. What's your question?
Can we swap roles?
Yes.
Also, I need to PM you something to see if it's meta.
We will check that out during the break. Everybody, I'll be right back with you guys. Thanks for the interview.
Oh, also,
Okay.
can you build tank on Vlad?
Tank on you can like full tank Vlad.
I mean,
Yeah.
because it still
Yeah.
gives him AP.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Also,
nice.
Quinn, I need to PM you something, and I
Okay,
need to
just
see if it's
start,
meta.
start DMing me, and then I will deal with this in the break. For everyone else, I'm going to try to resolve the stream situation. We are going to get ourselves to another break here. I will record the stats. And just give me a moment to set up the intermission screen. I will be with you guys in a moment. Everybody, I have now dropped 25,000 frames despite my internet being fine. So I genuinely think it's Twitch. I'm going to stop my stream, and then we will be back in just a moment. And if you're watching on YouTube, you get a little bonus because I'm talking again, and they don't get to hear that. Actually unwatchable, says Karibo. Fuck me. Like, this is... Oh my god, this is not... It's not stopping the stream. Hello? This is no... Oh, I forgot I was on this screen. Whoops. We'll get back to that. Stream will be back soon. This is actually not fair. I've planned this for over a month, and then this happens. There's too many people involved in this for me to postpone, so... You got a vape ad, Geico, both very good ads. I need to record the stats. Alright, I'll be back. I hope this resolves.